Hello there, slow puff deniers. It is video time because I don't really have anything better to do at this point, so yep. So first thing we see is like, no, we already know about up here. This island over here, a landing is made and then it's discovered. Also, the island's like here. Let's just say that they're discovered, because I can't be able to remake any right now. Wait, let me just... With the current members of the Hexagonal Alliance, it was the European Colonies Committee. As you can see, India's not in. I just said Indian. India's not Indian. India is not European. As this is what I classify the split between Europe and Asia. It's like this. Then of course there's French Guiana down here, but that doesn't count. So they changed their name to the Old World Colonization Committee, or the OWCC. And the OWCC, or I'm just gonna call it the CC because Communist Colonization Committee. They got 2 new members. China. Wait, no, they get 3. Sorry. China, Taiwan, and we see a nation leave an alliance, Kurdistan, no sorry, Syria, as they are also joining the CC. Why did I have to mention this? We see even more exploration. Eventually almost all of South Africa is known about, except this area in the middle. Why here? They just haven't been able to explore here. We see even more exploration into the Sahara, with them eventually discovering almost all of it, except like this area over here, and all of Greenland gets discovered. And then some French explorers think the world is like this. Let me just turn up the pixel size so you can actually see. It's like this. A bit like Columbus. But Columbus thought it was like this. Not really knowing about this area. And I'd say boats are good enough for this now. We see a landing in Newfoundland. And eventually the entire island, I think it's an island, I'm not really sure, is discovered. So that means each major landmass, except Australia, New Zealand and Antarctica, are known about. Anyway, let's get to the juicy stuff. Wars. Even though these guys were allies, I'd say maybe 30, not 30, I'd say maybe 50 years ago was 100 years ago was World War One. I'd say out of these 4 nations, well 3 because I'm not going to count the Tripoint, this purple nation is definitely the strongest, by far. We see them launch an invasion and instantly take this province. They split the country in half. No, not yet. And then this half falls. Eventually, the civilian government rises up, and we just the civilian government they surrender. And then we see this purple nation declare war on here. These guys have their capital very close and it instantly gets taken. They manage to make this foreign surrender. And they go to these two cities and make like a spearhead. Eventually taking a majority, no, all of this province. And eventually just begin going through to where these guys surrender again. So let's see the I said the priest. Let's see the priest tree. With these guys over here, they keep all the land that they currently have. And with these guys, yeah. They lose almost all of their land, except, well, they lose the capital province, which is bad. They only stay as this province is half of this province. So now the European borders, why are they? Oh wait, no, that's a province. My bad. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to color these areas in. So the purple team has now expanded. Anyways, the sorry. The CC makes some landings in Africa. India makes a small landing in Somalia. And China, they go around. They make a landing in Madagascar. Taiwan does the same. And then we see the other three colonists make landings. The French Union makes a colony over here. Wait, no, that was Ireland, sorry. Where the French Union lands is down here. The Kurds, like Syrians, make a landing up here, separating the Sinai Peninsula from Egypt. Eventually, all of South Africa is discovered, and then more and more of Africa gets discovered, until eventually it's just this bit left, and eventually all of Africa is discovered. In the next video, we will see the Scramble for Africa, but Project Overload edition. Goodbye.